Hi there, welcome to the Employment University. I hope you have had a nice time trying to follow us. Yesterday we discussed skill sets and we want to please plead with you. Don't jump a class. Make sure you have watched all the videos before this before you move on because we are building it in a sequential order. Okay, so today we are looking at another perspective. It's called hard skills and soft skills. We are looking at it from that perspective, hard skills and soft skills. And basically, hard skills is what we have been discussing all through yesterday, and we're going to talk about the soft part of it today. But let's look at the definitions quickly. Hard skills are teachable qualities or skill sets that are easy to quantify, and you can learn them. When I say teachable, you can learn it in the classroom, you can read books, you can go for lessons, you can observe them. They are teachable. They are concrete. They have like a course content. It's something you probably will learn in university or learn in a school or learn under somebody. So a good example of hard skills, which we have been discussing when we discuss skill sets, but is proficiency in a foreign language. When you have a typing speed, you can program in a computer, you know how to use Microsoft Word, you know how to dance, you know how to swim. These are quantifiable. I can swim in 16 seconds. All these things are quantifiable, and usually they are the reason why the employer puts out an advert for a job. When you hear vacancy, it is because they want to fill in for hard skills. So what exactly is soft skill if that is hard skill? Now soft skill is that is not quantifiable. It's not something like you learn in school. Let me use that word because even schools are trying to teach it now, but it's not something you learn in school. For example, communication or communication style, leadership, ability to galvanize people, say, okay, let's do this, we can do this. People rarely really learn that in school, and it's not really quantifiable. So it is the qualitative part of work. There's a quantitative part which is hard skill, and the other one is quantitative. And things like patience, things like problem solving abilities, things like teamwork, which we are going to really discuss, things like time management, and things like work ethic. So these things are not learnt in school, but you're expected to know them. So let's look at typical examples, and can even start from, just basic things. If I need a driver, you know, I'm, I put an advert for a driver. I will not say I need an honest man. I will not say looking for a patient man. I would say I need a driver. And the driving skill is the hard skill. But I want him to be patient on the road. I don't want him to bump into cars or, cause a scene on the road or, just lack of a cohort language. On cohort language, he's just cursing people, shouting on the road. He's not working with the gardener, the cook, and other probably domestic staff. You understand? So that is bad. Now let's look at the man yesterday that we talked about. What's his name? The man who was a salesman for auto vehicles. We said he will be good at selling, which is a hard skill. He should be good at Mandarin, which is a language skill, and he should be good at the knowledge of cars. You understand? All these three are hard skills. But if he didn't come to work on time and he missed a major presentation before this Chinese business executive, then it's bad. If he cannot have the art of solving problems, oh, there was a problem with the client, or one client was getting very angry and doesn't know a very soft manner to calm a client down, then he may be very good at soft skills, but is very bad at maybe very good at hard skills, sorry, but is very bad at soft skills. So that's it basically. The same thing with the woman who is doing a translation. If she comes late, she refuses to work with other people, then she has a soft skill problem. Now, employers always look for these two things. And then you too now need to ask yourself if you have them and if you possess both. So we'll look at all this in a deeper sense as we move into the course. In fact, there's a section or a module domain dedicated to this. But I hope you have learned something, and I hope to see you in the final class for the week.